Just picture it, a factory where robots are moving in perfect, beautiful sync, where data is flowing without a single hiccup, and where AI is making critical decisions in a split second. That's the dream of Industry 4.0, right? But here's the thing. What if all that incredible technology is built on a foundation that's, well, a little shaky, a hidden bottleneck that could grind the whole operation to a halt?
And that really gets to the heart of the question we're tackling today. We've got these brilliant, high-precision machines, but they're trying to communicate over networks that were built for a totally different world. A world of sending emails and browsing websites, not controlling a robot arm with sub-millisecond accuracy. It's this fundamental mismatch that has been a huge headache for the industry for years.
You see, standard Ethernet, the kind most of us are familiar with, works on a best effort basis. It's basically saying, hey, I'll try my best to deliver your data, but I'm not making any promises about when it'll get there. And in a factory, that creates massive digital traffic jams. Time-sensitive networking, or TSN, is a completely different philosophy. It's all about guaranteed delivery, mind-blowing precision, and making sure all kinds of traffic can share the road without causing chaos.
So, here's how we're going to break it all down. First, we'll dig into the factory's traffic problem. Then we'll see exactly how TSN is the smart highway that solves it. After that, we'll look at who is actually building this new ecosystem. And finally, what this all means for the future of the universal factory network. All right, let's start with the problem itself. For decades, factories ran on these closed, proprietary networks. A Siemens controller over here literally couldn't talk to a Rockwell robot over there. This created what everyone calls islands of automation, a bunch of super advanced machines that were totally isolated and couldn't work together efficiently.
Now, standard Ethernet was supposed to fix that, but it came with its own major problem, those digital traffic jams we talked about. Seriously, imagine a critical command for a robot arm, something that has to arrive on time, getting stuck in line behind some massive, non-urgent software update. It's like an ambulance, sirens blaring, being trapped behind a semi-truck hauling a giant CAD video. For high-precision industrial control, that kind of unpredictability is a total non-starter.
And this brings us to the solution, time-sensitive networking. Now, this is way more than just a faster road. Think of it as a super intelligent traffic management system for the entire factory floor. Its whole job is to make absolutely sure your most critical data arrives on time every single time.
The magic word here, the core promise of TSN, is determinism. It's a fancy word for a simple, powerful idea. The ability to guarantee, with absolute certainty, that a piece of data will arrive at its destination within a precise and predictable window of time. No more hoping, no more guessing. It's a rock-solid guarantee.
So how in the world does it actually do that? Well, TSN isn't just one thing. It's more like a toolkit filled with different standards. You've got a tool for incredibly precise timing, which gets every single device on the network synchronized to the same clock. You've got a tool for scheduling to create those express lanes for critical data. And you've got tools for efficiency and reliability to make sure every packet gets through no matter what.
Let's zoom in on that scheduling part. It's called the time-aware shaper. Imagine a traffic cop at a busy intersection. For a few microseconds, that cop blows the whistle and opens up a special green light window only for the ambulances, the really critical data. Everything else has to wait. Then, that window closes and normal traffic can flow again until the next critical window opens up.
But what if a big, slow truck is already halfway through the intersection when the ambulance shows up? That's where another brilliant tool, frame preemption, comes in. It allows a high-priority packet to essentially interrupt a low-priority one. The express traffic, our ambulance, zips right through. Then, the network cleverly stitches that big packet back together and sends it on its way. It's an incredible way to maximize efficiency without ever sacrificing speed. So when you put all these technologies side by side, the advantages of TSN are just crystal clear. Standard Ethernet can't give you that determinism. The old legacy protocols lock you into one vendor. But TSN, it gives you the best of all worlds. That crucial real-time performance, interoperability between different brands, massive scalability, and built-in redundancy. It is, without a doubt, the clear winner.
Okay, so this technology is obviously super powerful, but it doesn't just appear out of thin air. So who is actually building all of this? Let's take a look at the brains, the builders, and, the billions of dollars that are driving this entire revolution.
To manage this incredibly complex choreography of data, TSN uses a centralized model. You can think of the centralized network configuration, or CNC, as the network's brain.
It has a complete top-down map of the entire factory floor. It knows the precise timing needs of every single device, and it calculates the perfect schedule and path for every critical data packet. It's the master traffic controller for the whole system. And this is not just theory. This is happening right now. The biggest names in the industry are all in. You've got chip makers like Intel and NXP creating the actual silicon that makes this precision possible, while huge companies like Cisco and Siemens are building the high-performance switches that form the real backbone of these modern factories.
And the economic impact, it's just staggering. The TSN market is projected to grow by over 40% annually, on its way to becoming a more than $7 billion market by 2034. This is not a niche technology, folks. This is the future of all industrial communication. So where does all of this lead? Well, TSN isn't just about making old networks a little bit better. It's a foundational layer, a building block that allows for the convergence of other powerful technologies, creating a truly universal network for all of industry.
For example, what about mobile robots? You obviously can't connect them with a cable. That's where something like 5G comes into play. 5G can act as a virtual, wireless bridge for TSN, extending that same deterministic performance out to untethered devices and unlocking a whole new world of high-precision mobile automation.
And if TSN is the universal highway, you need a universal language that everyone can speak. That's OPC-UA. When you combine OPC-UA's standardized way of describing data with TSN's guaranteed delivery, you get something amazing, a completely seamless communication standard that works all the way from a tiny sensor on the factory floor right up to the cloud.
Now, the final piece of this huge puzzle is making sure that a device from Siemens can talk flawlessly to a device from Cisco. That's the challenge of interoperability. And the solution is a universal rulebook, a standard called IEC/IEEE 6802. It defines exactly how all this different equipment must be configured, guaranteeing that everything just works together seamlessly right out of the box.
So when you step back and look at the big picture, TSN is so much more than just another networking standard. It really is the nervous system for the next industrial revolution. It's paving the way for smarter factories, more capable robots, and a world that runs on perfectly synchronized data. The only question left is, what will we build with it?